Ceylon was built in 1800 by General Lachlan Macquarie, the pier being used by the daily Tobermory to Oban mailboat. These days the Ceylon Hotel is the focal point of the village and has been run by 3 generations of a local family and offers excellent bar meals, drinks and accommodation in its 8 ensuite rooms. This is an excellent place to stay, as the island's road network, limited as it is, all converges here or hereabouts. Indeed, the other side of the island can be accessed by a road in the middle of the village, which strikes out for the 3 short miles across the isthmus to the head of Loch na Keal at Grulin. Grulin is the site of a mausoleum to Major General Lachlan Macquarie, who became known as the Father of Australia. During his term as Governor of New South Wales, the territory covered nearly half the continent, with many of the population convicts exiled from Britain. Many places in southeast Australia are named after him, including Sydney's Macquarie University. Interestingly, the man whom he succeeded as Governor of New South Wales was none other than the notorious William Bligh of Mutiny on the Bounty fame. We travel on to Calgary, featuring Mull's favourite beach, and then on to the village of Dervaig, which was featured in the Guinness Book of Records as home to the world's smallest theatre, the Mull Little Theatre, started by the Hesketh family. The theatre is now based outside Tobermory. However, their work is featured at the nearby Old Byre Heritage Centre, tucked away in Glen Bellert. A 30-minute film explores Nick Hesketh's intricate models and tells his interesting story of Mull and Iona, covering over 2 millennia of history. The models are on display to the delight of the children, as are 6 showcases that show the mountain, seashore, woodland, seacliff, moorland and stream life of Mull. There is also a tea room with scrumptious cakes and light lunches, such as crofter's soup and clootie dumpling, and a well-stocked gift and craft shop. The village of Dervaig was built in 1799 by MacLean of Coll. However, the unusual pencil steeple church is quite modern, dating from 1905. This is a great place to base yourself whilst on Mull. Indeed, the Mull Rally uses Dervaig as a hub. Here, first-class accommodation can be enjoyed at Ardbeg House, located on the edge of the village. Ardbeg dates from the 18th century and has undergone a recent refurbishment and offers very comfortable guest rooms with ensuite bathrooms. En route to Tobermory, a short detour leads to Sriavru Dairy Farm, home to the award-winning Isle of Mull cheese, which has been established since 1984. The farm also offers 4 holiday cottages: the farmhouse, garden rooms, milk cottage and cheese cottage. All have been recently refurbished to a very comfortable standard. They are heated from the farm's log-burning boiler and also have their own wood-burning stoves. All are equipped with TVs and DVDs and have an internet facility. Visitors are invited to make use of the farm's heated indoor swimming pool and sauna. This short single-track road leads on to Glengorm Castle, which is visible in the distance as you approach, set amid a mass of rhododendrons with far-reaching open views out over the Atlantic to the distant Isles of the Hebrides. Glengorm is a grand Victorian mansion built in 1860 and is a private family-owned estate. However, the former stables have been recently converted into a very tasteful gallery, shop and tea room. Whilst the castle itself offers superior bed and breakfast accommodation, self-catering is offered in a number of lovely cottages on the estate, as well as a townhouse in Tobermory itself. Tobermory was built as a fishing station in 1787, settling expert fishermen from the east coast. Named after Tobermory, St Mary's Well, it lies in one of the finest and safest bays in the Hebrides. A winner of Scotland's best-kept village, the coloured houses round the harbour are truly picture postcard stuff, and was the setting for the children's TV series Balamory. Amongst this scenic townscape is the Tobermory Chocolate Shop, a business started in 1991, located as you enter the sweeping main street overlooking and alongside the pretty harbour. It offers a delightful selection of mouth-watering handmade chocolates, cards, gifts, and a little cafe that serves teas, coffees, and of course drinking chocolate, as well as cakes and pastries. Tobermory is famous for the legend of a Spanish galleon which sank in the bay in 1588. A little out of town is Arras Park, the estate woodland that once formed the policies of the now demolished Arras House. It has superb views over Tobermory Bay towards the Morvern and Ardnamurchan peninsulas. It has a trout lochen bedecked with water lilies, outdoor adventure play area and lovely waterfalls.